Alrighty, good evening, Ubers, gamers, fellow Star Citizens, and fellow Mandalorians. After kind of a slow, chill start today. I always forget how short 5 minutes is. So I start the stream, start the starting soon screen, and then run off to go grab very unhealthy drinks that I shouldn't have. Like this one that you don't see now. This is the way. Gonna go ahead and get the game started. There was some kind of patch earlier today, but I have no idea what was in it, so I don't think it's the new like patch like 4.2.1. Just something smaller. I'm just hoping that I spawn in the same location and I can pick back up where I was. We'll see. Game is firing up now. As soon as that is up and running, we'll transition on over there. Over to there. Stop the music and get going. But before we get into it, I should remind you, goobers. Yeah, you are number one. You're the first one here. Very true. And if you enjoy what you watch tonight, do make sure that you follow if you're on Twitch, subscribe if you're on YouTube, so you can stay up to date with whenever I wind up doing this again. So we have fun on these streams. These are fun. It's not always as, you know, bombastic as fighting a giant killer worm, but it's always fun. I'm very goofily committed to this Mandalorian thing, as you may have noticed if you checked the description on YouTube. Alright, game's up. Let's do this. Look at me, paranoid, going over to check to see if the stream is actually live on YouTube, even though Koida is right here. It's chatting on YouTube. Alright, you guys know the drill. I'm gonna save my computer some resources by disappearing. Bye! So menu screen, normally this silent. Might turn back on the in-game music for a little while. There we go. This just felt too dead silent. The #1 most watcher of the #1 most famous YouTuber in the world. I don't know if I trust that. I might have to look that up. Let's see if we can find somebody with a, I don't know, a fairly low population. 144 sounds good. Bisu. Ba-da-dum. You playing it all tonight, Koida? Alright, we're at Everest, just like we were when we logged off, so I don't think the patch was anything too crazy. Probably just some kind of hot fix or something. Now, I have to inform you all that the Star Wars universe does have ballistic weapons in it. They're called slug throwers. You guys kept telling me that I needed to have laser weapons to stay true to the Mandalorian thing. And because I love you, I went through with it. I now fight with the Karna rifle and the arrowhead as my sniper. And of course, got an arc light for a sidearm. It gimps me a teeny tiny bit. I do like the Karna, though. Repost if you were a real slugger. What the heck is going on here? That's, oh, I fixed you. You're welcome. I'm a little disappointed. That was really something else you had going on there, but you're welcome. This guy looks familiar. Oh, there's trash everywhere. Floating man attraction, he was looking for tips. He kind of looked like he didn't need tips to me. He looked like the kind of guy who should be giving tips to me. Alright, let's see. What are we getting up to tonight, and what ship do we need for it?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Insurance
claim has been sent.
We'll go with a good old tried and true Fell Crescent.
Stand by. Your vehicle, please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to a... Please visit us again.
I hit the lobby, didn't I? I always do that. I'm stupid.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle. Your vehicle, please visit us again.
Got a little choppy there. Alright, let's see. Just want to make sure all of my vehicles are loaded up before I head off to start doing stuff. I think they are. They should be. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be. But you know how this game can be sometimes. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was afraid of. And my frickin' boxes combined again. Alright, let's start by moving the Ursa off. I guess I don't have to load up the Nox. I guess I can get by with just using the Ursa as my ground vehicle as well.
Welcome to Rocket Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
The hell? What happened to this? There we go. It's strange. Howdy, Dylan. Welcome back. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Easy there, killer. Let's figure out which one of these is which. This is the ammunition. This will go on the bottom. That's as far back as I can put it. Good. And then we'll move the car in and we're good to go. There we go. That should be good right there.
System off.
I am Batman. Your top one favorite mommy? Who's your top one favorite mommy? Let's see what we got for jobs. Out there in the big old verse. I'm thinking I might do some Eckhart missions, because they're kind of fun. Someone had said that the new event was out, but I think that someone lied. I'm not familiar with Anna Lucy. Alright, let's see. And then there's also these. Maybe I might try one of these. I hear the red level contracts pay really well. So maybe I'll work my way up to that. Or put a little bit of time into that. We'll see. Get bored of that, we'll try something else. I haven't tried that yet either. Alright, let's try this. I don't know if I have the ammunition to get through it, but we'll find out. Oh, good. My escape key is working again. That's good to see. That bugged out last night.
You are clear to launch.
Your systems are online. Engines online.
I guess my mission didn't auto-track. Or the contract dropped itself. There we go. Ooh, that's all the way in Crusader.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Black hair and gray eyes. Nice, nice. What's she from? Rune Adventure Anime Comics. No, I have not heard of that. I might have to check that out. That's unusual. I don't know if this is a feature or a bug or what, but sometimes I get to jump straight to one of the moons instead of having to go to the planet first. It's nice. Oh, this didn't even bring me to the moon. It brought me straight to the objective. Well, close.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive.
Okay, that's who you're here to protect. Make sure they stay safe.
Mayday, mayday! Outlaws are attacking my ship!
Missile locked. Shield system is hit. Congratulations.
One down.
You're doing good. Keep it up.
You've got to keep them off us so we can work.
If you don't do something, that shit.
Another one down.
Is destroyed.
I'm not picking up any hostile activity. Giving you the all clear.
None? I'm looking right at one. What are you talking about? Unless, what is this guy? Is this soft depth? There we go. Contract complete.
Good. I think we're in the clear now. Scans are clean. Job well done.
That wasn't too bad. Think I can do another one before I have to rearm. Dun 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 dun. These look like the exact same. Let's try one of these. It sounds like your run-of-the-mill assistant defending site kind of thing. You ever feel like this? It's from Foxfall Enforcement. It doesn't sound like it would get me a crime stat. Guess we're gonna find out.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Find a spot to hide and power down.
Shield system online.
You're all set. Settle in and keep chilly until they arrive.
Your systems are offline.
Drifting out of the mission cloud. I don't want to power on and put myself back into it. I'm gonna fail this mission, aren't I? Okay, hold on. I have 34 seconds.
Preparatory checklist complete. Time to wait.
Your systems are offline.
Okay, there we go. Is it just me or am I moving again? Yeah, I totally am. This is a glitch. Stupid.
Time to earn your creds. Keep a lookout.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
Contract failed. Thanks a lot.
Your systems are online. Engines online.
Alright, I guess let's try another one of those. That was stupid.
Shield system offline.
No, I'm not fighting that guy for free. I'm out of here. The irony. It's called ambush, like amateur, and I'm the one who's the amateur. Let's do this. Oh boy.
Quantum drive is now on.
Didn't expect it to take me all the way back to Hurston. I gotta start actually checking the mission details. Goodness gracious. Does it even say where, actually? Hold up. I already kind of have a screenshot of this exact angle, but still, it's cool looking, you know? Sue me. Plus, what else am I gonna do while I'm in Quantum? That's as good as an angle I'm gonna get. I'll take it.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Good old Aberdeen.
Is now off.
My favorite place in Stanton is here. Pleasure Rehabilitation Facility.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Shield system online.
Alright, this is new to me. I've never been to one of these before. I don't know what I should expect from this ship over here. Is it an NPC? Is it a player? Might go in and scan it. And they disappeared. Oh, bunch of stuff down there. Goodness gracious. Oh my god. At least they're all marked. Find a spot to land. Huh? What do you mean, contract complete? I kinda still want to go down there and check it out. I feel like people say there's decent loot at these places.
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
Little rough, but I've had worse.
Engines offline.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I have none? Well, I don't think I packed any, so I'm gonna have to make do. You know, my stupid ship is stopping it. Man, there sure are a lot of them. I don't think I can go in there without, some medical supplies. I pressed roof, dude. It's a tad distressing that I can't get a one-shot kill on headshots unless they're not armored. Somebody just went sprinting across there. Okay, as much as I want to go in there, I don't think it's smart, given my distinct lack of medical supplies. I might go forward and check to see if any of the guys that just dropped have any on them. And if they do... Oh, son of a gun! Okay, well, I'm stuck here until that comes back down, so... I wonder... I know, I'm stuck here. So how are you guys? How's your day going? Does this kind of thing happen to you often? Whenever I go to the roof, there's like a 45% chance that I'm gonna glitch into the elevator like this. Makes you wonder why I ever go up there. But eventually the elevator comes back down and I'm freed. Here it comes. So before I go out there and check to see if there's any medical supplies on the ground, I just want to double check that the Ursa is set as my spawn point, just in case things don't go too well. I don't think it actually is set as my spawn point right now, so... What? Okay, whatever. As long as it says... I don't know, that freaks me out a little bit. When it comes to Star Citizen, that kind of thing, I don't know, you know? I feel like the respawn's not going to work correctly. Nice and slow. Looking for medical supplies. That's the most important thing right now. I just saw the loot button. For the love of... None. This isn't looking good. Cool location, though. I've never seen this before. See you, Dylan. Thanks for dropping by. That's not a loot crate? It sure looks like one. Yeah, that's what I get. Okay, let's hope this actually works and it brings me back to the Ursa. Ugh. Good stuff, good stuff. I should have refilled magazines.
cover you! This ain't gonna end well for you.
That sounded like he had the same rifle as me.
I got you. Go, go!
Yeah. Starting to feel like I might have been misled. I haven't seen a single crumb of loot, not one box. Oh! My spatial awareness is, a little lacking. That sounded like it came from the other side of the room. Dun, 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 dun. Still don't have any medical supplies. Oh, I was right. It did come from the other side of the room. Except that there was another guy. Now we're in business. It's a little concerning because I don't think I killed these guys. Somebody else got these. And I hear something.
Laying down covering fire!
Ugh, the Devastator and the Karna magazines look super similar. I think... Oh, I don't know what that is, but I'm taking it. Alright, that's good enough for me. Time to expo. Another one. How is this not a loot box?
I got you. Go.
Ooh. Guy's a good shot. Starting to lag a little bit. Always fun. The hell is causing it, though? Strange. Okay, so what are these things? Laser activation keycard and OLP storage keycard. Laser, huh? I guess I'll just hang on to them. Find out what they do later. Attack, ship under attack. I want to try this again. That went really poorly last time. He's telling me it's not going to take me all the way back to Crusader, though. I don't think it tells me. An asteroid mining base. Let's see where it leads me. Nope, it's here in Hurston. Good stuff.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
The next step is finding your ship some cover and powering it down.
Hiding in these emission clouds over in the asteroids kind of reminds me of that scene where Django and Boba Fett escape from Obi-Wan. Kind of cool. Be even cooler if it worked. Envoy ETA 52 seconds.
Good. Now all we have to do is wait for them to show up.
Engines offline. Your systems are offline.
Watch your radar and make sure no one catches us off guard.
I don't think this is what they meant by shut down your systems. I feel kind of dumb now. Well, it's too late now. I have to stay like this.
Heads up. Got hostiles at your location.
Neutralize Origin 135.
Your systems are online. Missile locked. Missile locked.
Kill confirmed.
Destroyed shield system.
Oh, that was super cool.
It was kind of cool. Sorry, I didn't see that message until late. But yeah, you were right, Koida. There was an emission cloud. The last one I tried to go to, though, kept pushing me out of it. It's kind of cringe. Alrighty. There's a lot of cool mercenary missions to choose from now. I guess I need to get back over to Hurston before another one will show up. Easy cheese. Indeed.
Quantum drive is now on.
Are you getting on at all, Koida, later? Bum 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 bum.
Is now off.
Alright, now that we're back near a planetary body, what do we got? Oh, you'll be showing a newbie the ropes. Nice, nice. Alright, well, if you get finished with that... Wait, is Free Fly now? No, Free Fly hasn't started yet, right? Yeah, slightly. Ship under attack. Ship under attack, these pay pretty well. Spell Outlaws. These are pretty cool. I keep getting my ship shot at when I do these, so I'm not entirely sure why. Let's do another one of these. And then I'm gonna need to rearm, and then I'll, oh, why is it over at frickin' Crusader again? 2nd to 14th? Nice, nice. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, if you finish showing your newbie the ropes and you want to go do the executive hangar stuff, let me know.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, that didn't work. Gotta route it again. I need another orbital marker. There we go.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Why did it sound like the engines just stopped? Pretty sure we're okay. Look at the texture resolutions on the grenades versus on my chest plate. I feel like it's way better on the grenades. Dun, 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 dun. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. One of these days, that is actually intended to be real gameplay, so that'll be interesting. Straight pissing gameplay.
Quantum drive is now off.
That's the climb. Do whatever you have to do to keep them safe.
Shield system online.
All channels! I'm under attack! Please, if you hear this, help me!
Missile locked. Missile locked.
Don't help him, why not?
Congratulations.
Pressure on them.
Destroyed.
He betrayed. You're lying. You are lying.
Shield system is hit.
Dun 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 dun.
Congratulations.
You're doing a hell of a job. Don't back down now.
Contact. Missile locked.
Why does that keep happening? I hate that.
Your ammo is low.
That always happens with these ships too, specifically. Oh, that explains some of it. The voices in my head told me. Perverse error. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I know a magical spell that causes it to become better. Check this out. This will fix it. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ah-na-na, ah-na-na. Dum da 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 dum dum da da dum dum bum ba da bum bum. my lord. Pa. That's strange. I can still look around. Oh, there we go. These bird-shaped ships are entirely too durable. God, are they nimble, too.
I'm heading out.
There we go.
Take care.
Not seeing anything on the scans. Think you're good. Good. I think we're in the clear now.
Facts. Okay. Let's head back to Everest, rearm, buy some medical supplies, and then maybe do some Eckhart missions. Pum 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 pum.
Quantum drive is now on.
Double checking this. I don't need to, but yeah, okay, we're good. All fixed up.
You need Get Up coffee milk, and you need it quick. Roasted right with flavor that's bold. A splash of milk just like days of old. It's sweet, it's rich, it's a creamy delight. You'll pilot your ship like a bolt of light. Get up, get going, get things done. Get Up coffee is caffeinated fun. Crack that kid.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum
undershot a little bit.
Landing gear.
I should do this real quick before I forget. Yes, I will. I will forget. Prepare, restock. Wowza! That's a lot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not without me, you don't. That is quite the spacesuit.
Retrieval system.
I see. Stark it.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Your face when your ship despawns while you're in IR? You mean, is that IRL or infrared?
The ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Just admiring everybody's armor.
Report to emergency. There's rack lift to emergency.
And why is it lagging so hard all of a sudden?
Please come to storage room 3 right now. Security to storage room 3.
Well, while you're in it. That's unfortunate. It's not supposed to do that. Oh my goodness gracious. I think I can fit a healthy amount of these in my backpack. That should be enough. Should be plenty. Okay, please stop lagging. I'm begging you. What on earth?
Wanted in recovery? If anyone sees a patient wearing blue pants, a red striped shirt, red and white hat, and glasses, would you please contact the front desk to let us know
What
where you
is
are?
this? And why is it taking up so much memory? Oh. I might just OD on these fire-ass pickles. You mean the ones you find from the Lazarus sites?
Thanks to the advanced digital medical assistance available at every Kelto RX.
Okay, I think I fixed it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I still have Opera open. That's my bad. I'm stupid.
Already taking an important step on the road to wellness.
Okay, that should save me some resources, which should make things a little bit better.
Oddlaw, please
Yep, that looks better already.
Anthony Oddlaw, please contact the front desk.
Quote in-game chat. Is that in my game or in yours? Those are words to live by, for real. In yours. I wish I could have got to see that. Thanks for passing it along. It's the next best thing. Okay. We're gonna equip some of these. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize I had 4 already. I'm gonna say the top one is the ammunition and other supplies. Affirmative. Okay. Keep a few of them in my backpack just in case. I think I still have Everest locked in. Yep. Oh, it's raining. That explains... These clouds are thick. This would be cool, though. Okay, somewhere around here are landing pads. That's what we are looking for. That appears to be one. We should be able to fit on that. Can I drive through there, though? So that's also important. I don't think so. I think that lets down into the freight elevator. I need a different pad. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, this'll work.
Landing gear down. Landing.
Little off center, but good enough.
Engines offline.
Oh my god, yeah. That happens to me every time. I thought maybe it was because I was driving my Ursa, like, too close to them. So I'm gonna try not bringing it too far into their facility this time, but it might just be bugged. You're supposed to have 30 minutes to leave before you're hostile. So why is it lagging so hard all of a sudden? It could be the storm. Let me take another look at my task manager and see if there's something I can do about it. Sometimes new processes just open themselves up for no stupid reason. Like, why is that open? Oh, you're on foot? Okay, so I'm just gonna get shot no matter what I do. Okay, this will probably be the last time I do the Eckhart missions then until they get that fixed up. Okay, this is a little bit better. Still kind of bad, though. Okay, yeah, I already opened there. Good. Let's draw. No elevator, thanks, Star Citizen. You know how it is.
System check.
This is cool. A mission in the rain. I've never done that before. I look like a doofus trying to walk around, though. Alright, so that's the point that I usually drive into, and then they shoot me. Let me try just not going in there. Although, we already... Well, yeah, no, I'm not going to go in there, because there's usually guys in there. And they'll start shooting at my Ursa before I come out, so I'll leave it right here. And then I only have to walk... Yeah, 150 meters isn't so bad. I hate it when that happens. Just leave the gun down for now. Check images on your server? Alright, well, let me do it after this, this mission. I'll check it out. Do they ever have decent loot in these places? Oh, that's kind of cool. I'll take that. Where the heck is everybody? You came out of nowhere, thank you very much. Proceed. Oh! Okay, that was a dumb mistake. Yeah, that's really stupid. Where did that come from? No! Okay, remaining enemies are marked. Okay, let's get out of here. And pray they don't start shooting at me, even though we know they will. You know, actually, maybe I should have brought the car closer to let them shoot at it, because that has a shield. And it could have distracted them from shooting at me when I get out of there. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed, everybody. Can shoot back at Hurston. No. Oh, really? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, hi, lag. Oh boy, stepped out into the rain and it started to crap itself again. Come on. Just give me a frame rate long enough to get back to the stupid ship. Oh my god. There we go. Really? There we go. What even? I love you, Star Citizen. For the love. Just try tabbing out for a second. That sometimes seems to fix it. Okay, any luck? A little bit. Yeah, that's a little better. Alright, back to the ship. Which is over there. And there's a lag again. Holy cow. Alright, so I had seen in Global that was recommended to turn your settings up to very high to prevent your CPU from being bottlenecked, but I think that might be placebo. I don't think that's helping me. Go back down to high. He does it easy. Nice and easy.
System off.
Okay, getting away from this base and away from this rain will no doubt help with the frame rate. I have to take off and leave like immediately to avoid those turrets shooting at me like they did last time.
Your systems are offline.
Let's just let the shields charge all the way real quick. And good. And there it is. There it goes. I gotcha. Okay, that's fantastic. That took absolutely no time at all. Probably about to die. Yep, that's great. Okay, so no more Eckhart missions. It's a load of crap. Wait, what? That better not be true, I swear to God. No, you're joking, dude! Okay. That's great.
one of the authorized mining tunnels. Look for any potentially valuable minerals and harvest them with the multi-tool. Deposit them in one of the...
So ordinarily, in our covert, you know, obviously, you can't take your helmet off, you can't show your face, you can't be seen outside of your armor. So normally this would make me an apostate. We haven't worked it in yet, but there are going to be kind of grace rules that prevent you from becoming an apostate if, you know, you broke the creed on account of Star Citizen being Star Citizen. You know? Like, if you broke the creed because of a glitch, that cannot be held against you, so... Same rules apply to me. That's a bunch of BS. I had clearance to be there, I had 30 minutes to leave, they still shot at me and put me in prison. That's nonsense. Oh. Even the game recognizes that that's nonsense. Look at that, I don't even have a sentence. I'm already cleared to leave. Let me check out this image that you sent. It's on my server, you said?
Ready to take the next step on the road to rehabilitation? Find time today to think about how you can make amends for all
Good.
done. Any negative
Very good.
positive with a little bit of work.
Jail is anti-religion, true. This jail 100% does not count. Didn't even get a sentence or anything. Even the game knows it's screwed up. This way?
Attention! Please direct your attention towards the front gates. One of our guests has completed their rehabilitation and is being released. Let's give them a round of applause. Good luck back in the world.
Yep, we do have a server. I have a Discord server for just my own stuff, as well as one for the Mandalorian covert. The good news is, since I went to jail, which I wasn't supposed to, I should have all of my items intact. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo the clothing glitch, aren't I? Oh no! They put it all back on. Nice. Got all my stuff. Very good. We can just jump right back into business as usual. The Mandalorian server has a custom logo that I made myself. Kind of proud of that one. It was super easy and quick to make, but it still looks cool, so, you know. Gotta have some pride. Oh, oh boy. Oh, that was my fault. I opened Opera to check something, but I probably shouldn't have done that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, that's interesting.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
The game really glitched out.
The following location. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Oh, don't do that to me. Do not do that to me.
Welcome to the
Good, 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 good. Don't scare me like that, Star Citizen. I saw a cape over there and I thought somebody else had done the long coat glitch that I had done.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle, please visit us again.
I wonder if the Ursa is still in there. Alright, folks. I will be right back. Just a second. Alright, I'm back. Bell Presence is back too. Good stuff. The lag is back. Awesome. Not as bad as it was earlier, though. Corsair plus Hangar equals lower frame rate. I don't know what the deal is. Alright, I wanted to see if the Ursa was still back here. I feel like not likely, right? Yeah, it's a big old no. And my box of supplies is gone too, because of course it is. Oh well. We'll do a little more space combat for a bit then, so I can avoid having to go buy more boxes, get another Ursa, so on and so forth. Alright, what do we got? Ship under attack. If I pick one that's more toward the top, can I avoid being sent all the way to Crusader, or do they just all point to Crusader? Picturelines Outlaw Incursion. Why is this glowing yellow? No reason? Good to know. What we got? Defending Sight is always fun. This is the Orbital Laser one. This one's the Path. These are huge though, aren't they? Like, that would take forever to clear out. Alright, let's try this and hope it doesn't send me all the way to Crusader. Well, it didn't. Sent me to ArcCorp instead. Why aren't there any over friggin' Hursted? Yeah, I believe you will be. I haven't heard about anybody else having one. His bank account. I wish. Or it could come from Wicklow too. Oh, you were looking at my account? 11 mil, heck yeah. It's because I still have the 8 million that I randomly got sent by Shaggy. Saving up for that tack. If you're joining the covert, Davey, we can do your initiation right here and now on the stream if you want to. That'd be a cool thing to have on stream, especially getting to actually do it at the covert this time. When we did Coitas, I couldn't find the damn place. We just had to settle for water wherever. Ooh, Perseus. I have my eyes on that one too. I wish I had money to spend on super big expensive ships. This bad boy right here is my only pledge ship. Do you have a helmet that will pass as Mandalorian already, Davey, or do we need to get you one? because I can do that.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, good. You found them. Operation Security Blanket is a go.
Operation Security Blanket.
Mayday, mayday! Outlaws are attacking my ship!
Mayday, mayday.
Missile locked. Missile locked. Shield system is hit. Congratulations. Target is
Alright, not seeing any more hostiles.
I'm not seeing any more hostiles actively being shot at.
Congratulations.
Looks like you cleared. Scans are clearing targets.
You keep saying that. Oh, you'll send the picture of it? I'll check it out. There you are. Ooh. Was that guy flying a razor? This thing is stupid hard to hit. Tiny.
Shield system is hit.
I'm heading out.
There we go.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Target is destroyed.
Oh, contract complete.
Scans are clean.
Whoa!
Shield system offline.
I mean, if it says contract complete, I'm not going to stick around here. Alright, let's go check out that picture. General scales. That is certainly interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't know. I mean, I want people to have freedom and have their own Mandalorian look as much as they want, so I guess we can let that slide. Because, in my opinion, the only two helmets that look like the closest to Mandalorian in Star Citizen are the Paladin helmet and the Aztalan helmet. I think it would be pretty boring if that was all we could use, you know? Just two different helmets. So, I think we can let that one work. So next step is you should friend me in-game so that you can join my server, and I'll party up, and then you can jump to me after I go to the covert. Can't even spell my own name right. Where did you get that emoji? It's from this server? Hell yeah. Alright, let me close Discord, whatever the hell it's called. Oh, you're in Pyro? That's cool. I could do some more missions while you're heading over. Let me know when you're in Stanton and I'll start heading to the covert. Contracts. Birding and boarding. Data theft. Team patrol. Merc work. Why would I need to do the Eckhart evaluation if I've already completed it? Ambush an amateur. Protect site. Let's see, let's do a routine patrol. They're just kind of fun in their own way.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, no rush. I'm gonna be here for a while. Just chilling and streaming. Super hot in my room. I just chugged most of a bottle of water all at once.
Hold tight while I scan the sector.
Shield system online.
Of course I drink water. As much as I'd love to only sustain myself on Mountain Dew, treat it like Lux Cruise.
Scan is clean. Don't see anything here.
Find a place to safely turn around.
Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
You know how they have that AI-generated Minecraft thing that you can play? I want to know what AI-generated Star Citizen would look like. Oh, you are? Nice.
That's the client. Do whatever you have to do to keep them safe.
Contact.
All channels! I'm under attack! Please, if you hear this, help me!
Yeah, you're probably right. Unless the AI sees all the stuttering and incorporates that into it.
Shield system is hit. Shield system is hit.
Thank you. I thought we were done for.
Shield system offline.
I'm not seeing anything on the scans. I think you're good.
scans are clean.
Really? Really? You're gonna lock on everything other than the one thing I need? Yeah, that's nice. Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. I'll figure it out. Still? There we go. Alright, what are we looking at here?
Let's make sure the sector's secure. Head to the marked locations and run a scan.
That's what I figured. It's the same objectives, just in a different order every time. Could be worse.
Damn, whoever set up that satellite knew what they were doing. Almost fooled me. Get rid of it. Head to the next point.
Oh, you made a screenshot channel? That's a good idea.
Okay, that satellite's good. Clear to proceed. On to the next one.
Guy with a gross outfit. Stack of arc light pistol batteries. That's so weird how they come out stacked when you drop them.
Let me me confirm. Yep, that satellite is friendly and functional. Let's move on. And with that, our work here is done.
Alright, that should be the end of the contract. I want to say there's not going to be much else considering we're in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to have to relocate. Clear out a path. Merc work. I'll try that again. The last time I tried one. Oh, you know what? I think I should get my Ursa first. Where is this? Is this over Hurston? Perfect. Aberdeen, specifically. Where the hell's Cyphers? There you are. The love of...
Sending creds your way. Thanks for clearing up that contract.
I'm gonna go check out these screenshots while I'm in Quantum. Nice. This guy's clothes. Goodness me. This is quite the stack of arc light batteries. Got some screenshots to share of my own. These are just random. Oh, you get the Pisces for free fly? Interesting. Very interesting. Holy negative G's, Batman. Not Too shabby, if I do say so myself. That was a good one. It's been a lot of hit and miss lately, but that was a good one. I need to get some laser repeaters. Kinda tired of having to pay through the nose to restock my ballistics. Plus, energy weapons would be more Star Warsy, wouldn't it? Poster child over here. Poster child of what? Why am I going out through the back? Distortions are fire?
Welcome to the
Poster child at landing. Sometimes I do okay. Ursa medevac. Okay, let's start the claim on that. And where's my Nox? It's here. Cool. I'll load all the vehicles in this time. First and foremost, let's go and restock again. This is my favorite pastime. Just gotta grab a couple boxes, load them with food, ammo, medical supplies, yada yada yada. Definitely don't do only distortion. What do you think about repeaters for the 4 size 4s and distortions for the 2 size 5s? This guy with the cape is still here. Nerd. Took his helmet off. Newbies, but oh, are you in the passenger seat? Good luck. You got this. Think happy thoughts. Okay, good. And now that we have those, we'll use this first one for food and drinks. All I can get for that is Lux Cruise and, like, chocolate bars. But it'll work. When I do a real supply, I like to go to Orison. I can get a lot of variety there and get everything that I need. But this'll do. If you can aim with a fixed ballistic in the mix, you can be a menace. Why? After some changes, it really doesn't matter if you do fixed or gimbaled, because you can only run one size now. It used to be that if you had a gimbal mount, you could swap out the gimbal or a weapon that was one size higher than the gimbal mount could take, but you can't do that anymore, so might as well go gimbaled. Orison's where you'll be. Orison is awesome, it really is. Alright, this second box is where we're gonna put... Oh, I should get a sight for my Karna rifle. I don't know what it takes, so I might have to look that up real quick. Look at FS9s, we'll keep that for Koeda. Just a few. Some weapons are only fixed. Like the railguns. I don't know, aren't railguns only for the Idris, or am I crazy? Gotta restock again after I was wrongfully imprisoned. I should sue. Should get a lawyer. Alright, that's all my ammunition taken care of. Let me look up real quick what kind of attachments the Karna can take. I feel like I would just be able to put on whatever, right? But I'm not sure. Karna rifle. Okay. No item clip, no item clips. Optics, size 1 to 2. So I can put the size 1 to 2 optic on it, right? Let's just try this reflex sight and see what happens. Okay. It's called a mass driver for the smaller ships. Okay, gotcha. Pick it up for putting down.
Please, if anyone sees Dr. Bolin, let me know. Urgent page for Nurse Radcliffe. Report to emergency. Nurse Radcliffe to emergency. Attention, emergency staff.
The only fixed ones are the bespokes on the Ares. And the nose guns on the Vanguard are fixed? Interesting. Yeah, these medical supplies are going to go into the same box as the ammunition, and that should be it. Should be all set on supplies. Now we just got to get everything loaded up. Always fun. Goodness gracious. This place really is a pigsty.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been please visit us again. Goodbye.
Hey, it worked! Sweet. You blew up. That didn't take too long. What happened? Was it a landing mishap?
Welcome to Roman Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Friend request now? Sweet. I'll come, once I'm done loading the ship up, Oh hell, start heading to the covert. Let's try this. No, let's not try that. Yes, let's try this. I forgot I have an entrance in the back. Oh, landing what? You heard me. What the hell? Received. And accepted. I don't know what the hell I just got stuck on there. That was weird.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle visitors again.
There's a lot going on in this hangar right now. Yeah, we get a lot of that, don't we? The covert is located on Hurston, so start head that direction.
Systems activating. Systems on.
I'm not gonna fit in there, am I? I didn't put the Ursa over far enough. Yeah, it worked. If it fits, it sits.
Engines off.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle. Your vehicle pays visitors.
I'm the only one on the radio right now? That's highly unusual. Of course I brought the boxes up on the wrong freight elevator. I never learn. I think I normally put the food box on the bottom. I'm starting to forget at this point, though. You respawned in Obituary, nice. It's gonna be a long... Whoa! Be a long ride back to Stanton. Oh my god, again? It's gracious. Yeah, that's as far back as it goes. Okay. Second box. Okay, any chance you could stop lagging? Because that'd be great. Oh, can't close that. I almost just closed my anti-malware service. That probably would have been an oopsie. Oh, that was both boxes. I don't need to run back to the freight elevator. We're done with that. Any specific ship? I would just say there's not a lot of, like, open, flat space to land on, so keep that in mind. Getting better at that. Let me just check the space real quick. Yeah, that should work. That should be perfect, actually.
System off.
Polaris it is, alright. I wish you a very, very good luck finding a spot to land with that. Whoops.
Systems off. Systems activating. Systems on.
Okay, this is where we have to be careful. Because sometimes the edge of the hangar lift causes the NOx to just explode. Can't be at minimum altitude. Sometimes the Corsair does the same thing. This is already not looking... Oh boy. Okay, easy does it. This should do.
And systems off.
Alright, we're good to go. Hello? There we go. Are we in the same server? We're in a party, right? No, we're not. Okay, let me send that invite one more time. So you'll probably want that to find me. Stupid and laggy again. Okay. I'm gonna need to hide my screen for just momentarily while I do the first part of the navigation to the covert. After I get to the sort of guide location, and then I'm already well on my way, I don't really need to hide it anymore. Be able to pull it back up. Bear with me.
Quantum drive is now on.
Volumetric clouds be looking edible, like cotton candy.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright. As soon as I'm over this location and heading in the correct bearing, I'll be able to turn my screen back on. We can't have non-Mandalorians knowing where the covert is, you know? And of course it's at night, but I should, I got some practice locating it at nighttime, so we should be okay this time. It helps a lot to be in third person. Everything's a lot brighter when you're in third person. Alright, we are now underway. Can unhide. We'll be flying like this for a couple minutes. You're having trouble getting the armor? What do you mean you're having trouble? I thought you were already wearing it. Was that screenshot of somebody else? Stretch. General scales. Or is this like subflare that you're planning to get? Pledge store. Okay, gotcha. Is it like they're no longer offering that? Sometimes stuff is only up on the pledge store temporarily, which is pretty unfortunate. But the Errol Quicksilver stuff is up on the pledge store, and it matches really well with the black and silver Paladin helmet. Which we can get one for you. There's also other silver armor in-game. It took your money but isn't giving it to you. That's cringe. It might just take a little bit. We're making good progress. We're getting to the coast faster than we normally do. Not too much further now. Is it just me, or did it get way darker when I turned my quantum drive off? Getting close. Should have fly a little bit further out to sea, I think. The hell? What's up with the combat music? Okay, so if you don't have... You have every helmet. Ooh, okay. Ghost, TA2 has one. Alright. Temporary clothes are fine, but it's still got to be something Mandalorian. So if you don't have something that'll work, I can run and grab you something. But here is the covert. Finally getting good at locating this place. Yeah, there's the cave right there. Can't land the Corsair in there, but there's a little teeny tiny peninsula that I like to put it down on. I think that's it right there. Yeah, that's the spot.
Landing gear down.
Nice.
Engines offline.
Trust sticks. I have every helmet you need. LF. Trying to get you a little something that'll work for the initiation and so you can get your preferred set. I have black and silver and white and black. If we can get a cutty black set. Metal. Sent a picture of the temp. Alright, I'll look at it in the Discord in just a sec. If you can get something that vaguely looks Mandalorian, I'm gonna go grab you a helmet real quick. We don't have a fund for the foundlings yet, so this will just come right out of my wallet. No biggie. Whoa! Let's not do that, huh? This is the covert, by the way. There's a ledge back there that you can fit small ships on, but be careful how low you get, because there's an invisible body of water. You can't see the surface, but yeah, it exists. Alright, let's go check the Discord for the picture you sent. Screenshots. Yeah, that armor looks cool. I'm just gonna grab you a helmet that'll work for Mandalorian. You might even decide that you like your current set very much. I think the Paladin helmet, black and silver, is actually gonna look kind of cool on that armor. Or the black and white, if you prefer, because I just contacted a guy who's apparently got both. Oh, he's close. Excellent. $500,000 each? That's a little steep. I can afford that though. But let me try to haggle it down a little bit. Davey, what do you think will look better with that that temporary outfit you have? A black and silver or a black and white? And there's combat music.
Engines online. Launch complete. Landing gear up. Shield system offline.
That didn't actually set the route, did it? Oh, yeah, it did. $1.5 mil all 4. 1 million each? You are lying to me. 1.5 mil all 4. Knocked off 500K? Since this is urgent, I think I'll go for it.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I'm definitely getting ripped off here, though.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, I'm gonna slam into the station at that angle. I thought that was an opening for some reason.
Shield system online.
The helmet is called Paladin Helmet. I think it's called like a different thing on the pledge store, but I think to get it from the pledge store you have to be a subscriber or some nonsense. So don't worry about doing that. I'm gonna grab you one in game. Oh, he met me in my hangar. It's convenient.
Landing gear down. Landing complete. Engines offline.
Power off the engines for now because I'm gonna have to get back up soon. I want to say the black and silver one is called Singularity. For reference, it's the one I'm wearing right now. There's the black and silver. And there's the black and white. Or I guess it's more like white and black. Yeah, I know he's ripping me off, but this is urgent, so I'll go for it this once. Well, well, well. Nice ship you got there. I don't think we became friends, so I'm gonna have to find this guy. TQRS, Yep, no go on that one. Trust tricks. No results. What, did I spell it wrong? Trustix. Yeah, I did spell it wrong. There you are. Alright. 1,500,000. Storing is unavailable. Then why can't I carry it? Ah! Grab that other one. Alright. Good doing business with you, but we will not be doing that again. Alright, so this is the other black and white. Store those puppies. Do these not stack? Yeah, they do. And I got this one for you. Alright, time to head back to the covert. Are you ready to meet in game? Rest for work. Lame. So lame. Meet at Everest? Do you want to join me in my ship down to the covert, or do you want to land there? Because I could definitely land at Everest and take you, unless you want to follow me, but it is kind of a bit of a long flight. Totally your call. I'm gonna fall in again. Da 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 da. You'll land where? Everest or the covert? Let me untrack this for a bit. Let me find you and invite you again. Close. Covert? Okay. I'll start heading there now. You can jump to me. Okay, I once more have to hide my screen while I'm flying over to the covert. This should be the last time tonight, though, because I don't think there's anybody else who's available who's looking to swear the creed. Oh, come on. I hate it when it does that so much. Alright, I don't think I need this anymore. Okay, just need another minute to get over my guide location and turn to the correct compass bearing, and then I'll be able to unhide. Careful how low you get here, Davey. There's a sight below that will shoot at you if you're not careful and you get too low. Turn. And I should be good now to go ahead and unhide. That's the wrong button. There we go. Alright, we're on our way to the covert. Just a short flight from here. Whoa, what's the beeping? I want to say that it was Davey getting close, but I could be crazy. Whoa, is he trying to ram me? You gotta be careful, dude. Easy does it, gamer. But once again, we're making good progress. We're already at the coast. I think. Okay, maybe not. There he is. Coming into flying formation. That is your name, right? I think so. Okay, now we're reaching the coast. Not too much further now. Okay, we're just about there. Super, super hard to spot during the daytime. The pinging doesn't help at all. Terrain and water look the frickin' same at night. Nine out of 10 times I come to this location, it's pitch black outside. There you are. The covert itself is up at the top of these rocks. It's a big cave. I don't know if you saw it when you got here. You're going to kind of be hearing me twice, but I'm going to turn on my in-game chat too so that I can walk you through the Creed in real time. Alrighty. Should be hearing me in-game now. You can just use in-game chat to respond if you want to. Party chat, global chat, whatever you want. Do you want to go see the covert first, or do you want to head straight down to the beach and take the Creed? I'll look around. Alright, follow me. Here we are. It ain't much, but it's home. If you hold F and scroll in, you can see that ledge back there. The ship you flew in on looked pretty small, so if you're careful and you stay toward the top of the cave, you should actually be able to land on that platform back there. I've done it with a Buccaneer. I didn't actually see what you flew in on, but it didn't look too big. My Corsair can definitely not make it. You're gonna go for it, aren't you? Alright, I'm rooting for you. I'm gonna go get a spot to watch. Oh, you're gonna die. Nice. Okay, maybe you're not gonna die. Nicely done. Don't fall, don't fall. Oh my god. You're freaking me out. Absolute mad lad. I don't want to equip it, I want to carry it. Can I not do that? The deuce! I don't want to drop it either. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to drop it. Please do not fall into the center of the planet. I'm begging you. Okay, this spot looks as stable as anything else. God, please, please do not fall into the planet. Please don't. Yay! Alright, go ahead and grab that, and once the creed is spoken, that's when you'll put that on. Alright, follow me. Okay. Before we get started, just a reminder that once that creed is spoken and that helmet goes on, it can never ever come off in front of another person ever again, whether they're an NPC or a player. And if that does happen, and the tribe finds out about it, you'll be branded with the apostate label. Are you prepared to take the creed? Alright. I'll say it in voice chat, and you can repeat me either in the party chat or in voice chat, whatever method you want to use. Here goes. Repeat after me. I swear on my name and the names of the ancestors that I shall walk the way of the Mandalore. And the words of the creed shall be forever forged in my heart. This is the way. And then you can go ahead and put that helmet on, and then you're done. That's the creed. Oh, don't go too deep. Don't drown. It is done. That actually matches pretty well. That looks pretty good. Yeah, not too shabby. Not at all. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, I'll go ahead over to the Discord and give you the appropriate role. And we haven't made the channel yet, but there will be a channel there that has instructions that, if followed carefully, will allow you to get to the covert without needing to be guided there. Just a sec. Boom, boom. None of this stuff is ever easy, is it? There we go. Edit. Manage members. Bam! You are officially Mandalorian. Welcome to the tribe. I'll go ahead and turn my in-game voice comms off now, because I know you can hear me in the stream. And the double voice must be irritating. You should feel honored. It is a great honor to be inducted into the tribe. But that was the easy part. Walking the way is the hard part. Oh, you have stream muted right now? Okay, actually, I'll turn it back on then. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I'll keep the voice chat on then. Anywho, I'm glad you feel honored. It's a big honor to be inducted into the tribe, but taking the creed is the easy part. Walking the way of the Mandalore is the hard part. It's a constant fight. So now that that's done, what will you do? Heck yeah. But I mean, in like the immediate future. Because I'm off to get some work done myself, and you're welcome to join me if you want, but you can go off and do your own thing too, if you please. Totally up to you. Must rest? Yeah, that's fair. I'm not sure what time it is for you, but it's getting pretty late for me. Five? Yikes. Yes. It is definitely time for rest. Big yikes. Alright then. I shall bid you farewell for now. Good luck, and good hunting. I didn't lose you guys on the YouTube side of things, did I? Looked like the stream disconnected for a second there. I'm gonna check in real quick, make sure you guys are still with me. Yeah. Looks like it's still up. I'm gonna check in real quick, make sure you guys are still with me. Perfect. Okay, yeah. Normally whenever it gets dropped on the YouTube side, it doesn't come back. So, super paranoid about that. But it looks like we're good. That's good to see. Okay, a little further till we're out of the atmosphere. Alright, this has got to be high enough. There we go. I wonder what happened to that one missing percentage of health. Oh, that didn't quite do it. Take a little bit from one more. There we go. That did the trick. The hell? Where did it go? Okay. That's not how that should be. Okay, so this must be the one that's not empty. And this must be the one that is. Good. Alright, back to work. There we go.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
We have here.
Contact.
Holy cow, there's a bunch of them. Somebody must have like a bounty or something over here. A reclaimer? What is this, an ERT? Interesting. Oh shit.
Shield system is in.
I
Contact.
think maybe I'd better get out of here. It's a lot of ships. Yep, sometimes being a bounty hunter slash mercenary means knowing when you're beat. And this is a little much for one ship.
Shield system offline.
Yikers. Let's escape to Magda real quick.
Quantum drive is now on.
I think I probably could beat each of those individual ships, but I don't think I have the ammunition is the issue. That's one of the reasons why I'm thinking about making the switch to energy. I guess I should say making the switch back to energy. Alright, let's find another contract. We can maybe come back to this one in a little while, because I don't think those ships were actually there for us. I think that was somebody else's mission. Alright, what do we got? That'll do. Wait, hold on. Is this going to take me to friggin' Crusader again? Let's see. Bottom takes me to Crusader. Top takes me to Art Corp. Oh, it does say. This one says asteroids around Gala. Microtech. Gala. This one just says asteroid mining base. It doesn't say where. ArcCorp. Clear out a path. Work. We haven't tried this yet. Oh, that's the one I'm on right now. Just take me to another OLP. Stay where? Let's do something a little bit more familiar, and then maybe come back and take a look at this one. As a defense mission, it should be able to land right outside this base. Man, I hope so. This used to suffer from the same glitch that those HDPC sites do, where you're supposed to be able to, you know, be clear to land here, but sometimes the turrets would shoot at you anyway. I haven't seen that happen for a while, though. I shouldn't have even said something. I better knock on wood now. Dunk, dunk, dunk. There's the combat music. I don't know why does it keep doing that lately. Alright, where can I put her down? There's a Cutlass Black here. That spot looks flat-ish. It's the best I'm gonna get, I think. How'd we do? Not that great, and I've seen my ship blow up over less, so... Oh boy! It's okay, it's just small arms. Think over here we'll have to do. Oh really? Now those are physical? There's just no good spot to land here. They're trying really hard. Yeah, this should work. Yes, that should do. Goodness gracious, these guys are relentless. You know, I bet they've shot my ramp open by now. That's something I didn't think about. One down. Billion to go. There it goes. Gonna have to get that fixed. Not what I meant. There we go. I wonder if any of them snuck into the ship. It'd be kind of funny. It's kind of looking like that. One is on the ramp, it looks like. I can't even fix this. Moving on. You little guy. Does it seem really quiet all of a sudden to anybody else? There goes a guy. That might have been a civilian. Is quiet. What on earth? Wait, what? Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Time to go. I guess that wasn't a bad guy after all. Oh, they're shooting my ship, aren't they? Son of a gun. Okay, well, what about that cutlass? Yeah, this thing looks like it's kind of onion rings. nope, nope. God damn it. That's not a glitch. That one's on me. Convictions, homicide, and others. Alright. We are not spending the rest of our stream here, so I guess I'll go ahead and call it quits for now. Switching on over. Okay. Gotta have some music or something now. Now it's time to start wrapping this up. I can just use... Be good to have something Star Wars related, right? This looks like... Oh, maybe let's try that. Yeah, perfect. Alrighty, gamers. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for being present to witnessing me finally become an apostate. Now we're definitely going to have to concoct some kind of ritual for redeeming apostates, because that's great. I wonder who I shot. Am I crazy? I'm going to go back and watch the footage, and if that really was an enemy, and it just gave me a crime stat anyway, then obviously I'm not an apostate, because glitch, but I'll go back and double check that, and we'll see how much fun I'm going to have the next time I log back in. So, before we wrap up, couple things to cover. Like I said at the start, make sure that if you want to stay up to date when these things go live, you are subscribed, or you're following, or you're doing whatever it is that you're needing to do on the platform that you're on. And then second thing is, I have a Discord. If you want to stay even more informed and have more impact on what kinds of things we do and don't stream, you should 100% join the Discord. If you are on YouTube, that is in the description. If you are on Twitch, Discord, yep, spelled it right this time, that's right here. And if you are, if you play Star Citizen and you're really into this Mandalorian thing that we're doing, there's a second Discord link in the description on the YouTube side of things for that. Follow that over and begin the process of becoming a true Mandalorian. I now have to potentially redeem myself. Yay. Guess somebody else is going to have to perform the initiations while I'm working on restoring my apostate status. Oh, and one last thing before we go. So I have a Patreon, and I have it written into the basic membership that, you know, people will have their names said or show up at the end of videos. But I don't do a ton of videos lately, and I think it would be pretty unfair for people to have to wait around like weeks or months or one of those to come out. So I thought, why not say the names of patrons at the end of streams for now? Figured that would be fun. So, double checking to make sure, but I think I only have one at the moment. Yep, I have one patron, my first patron, and that is Korn. So, I wanted to thank you. I've already thanked you in Discord, but I can't thank you enough, so here it is again. Thank you very much, Korn, for becoming my very first patron. I'm glad you like the content, and I will try to keep it up as best I can. And with that, fellow citizens and Mandalorians and Mandalorian enthusiasts, I shall bid you adieu. I'm gonna rewatch the footage real quick. Go check to see if that was actually an enemy that I just got a crime set for. Or in fact, a civilian or whatever that was it really turned out to be, so I can confirm my status as an apostate and go give myself the appropriate role. So very happy that this stream ended that way, not frustrated at all, but I have to be held to the same standards as everybody else is, and unfortunately for me, I have a very high likelihood of catching it all on tape whenever it happens, so... Great. Anyway, good night everybody. I will see you around.